Hello, welcome and lovely Aries to your tarot reading for April 2025. Want to wish you all a very happy, blessed birthday, Aries. So Aries, if you're new, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back, Aries. Let's begin. I'm going to start with some angel messages, Aries. As we start your reading off, I will get a wisdom oracle card out also, and I'll read it at the end if you stay to the end. Some of the messages may resonate and some of them may not, Aries. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to April 2025. Look at that fast. Well, it feels like April can be, like I'm saying, with Neptune moving into the sign of Aries. It's going to connect us in our dreams. It also is, afterlife. You have somebody here that has passed on. Somebody here that you hold dear to your heart, a loved one. The card says Sonia. So it says, I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. They are happy and at peace, and they love you very much, Aries. So please don't worry about them. So there's someone here that you're getting a message from heaven. And it could come through a dream. Pisces is very dreamy. So let's see. You're also Adriana, we have here, okay? It says, I'm seeing children here also, Aries. You are being led towards the answer to your prayers. And you need to listen and trust the steps that you're being guided here. It says they are communicating with you, the angels here. You're receiving guidance in your dreams, okay? This could be connecting with your family members, right? Write down the meanings. Try to keep a notebook by your bed because you're getting messages here. You are receiving through your intuition, yes. Your thoughts, yes, and dreams. Specifically, the answer that you need through a vision. So this is going to be very important to write it down and then do research. Like look up what is the dream meaning of this, or what is the spiritual meaning of this. You're going to be doing a lot of that, Your angel says be open and ready to receive guidance. You are being guided. And it feels like you're going upward. There's something here like I feel a leveling up. There's a leveling up that's happening here in your family dynamics here. And then I have Vanessa. This is amazing. I have my Aunt Vanessa, right? I have an aunt whose name is Vanessa. She's an Aries. So she has a difficult decision to make here. And so do we here, Aries. I am a fellow Aries moon sign. So there's a decision, right? One way that we choose will take us off the course, right? And another way, we know it's our divine purpose, right? There's something here we need to finish off here. So it's like there's a choice, a crossroads, Aries. I believe I said this in your last reading. But Aries, it's saying you are a spiritual warrior. You are not a spiritual warrior. We've been in the sign of Cancer from October. So a lot of energy where Mars is at its fall in the sign of Cancer. Our ruler Mars will not move direct until April 17th, and it will go direct in the sign of Leo, where it begins to get that feeling of fire activation where it can take action. There's something you need to take action on, and it could be there's a decision or a choice you may not be clear on right now that you need to ask advice, get advice on this decision before you make a step forward now. And it also feels like the path that you're being led towards now is leading to more peace in your life, Aries, okay? And it also feels like I'm picking up like this transformation that you're making is some huge change in your life. There's something here that leads. It's like you're the one who takes the lead. You are Aries, right? It's time to be brave. It's time to be bold. You're the one who is the leader, right? Aries goes first. to take action, right? Because with Neptune moving into Aries, there's no more being the martyr, right? We can't be in the savior position. We can't save everyone here. And our purpose is, like I felt, to take action in the position as the hero, right? You are the hero in your life. You're the one you've been waiting for all along, okay? So being the hero, right? The hero's journey now. That's beginning here. Huge transformation for us with Neptune coming in. So let's see what the wisdom of the Oracle wants to say. But be bold for this position that you're taking. Here's that never-ending story with the hourglass here, okay? Time and time and time again, right? Repetitive patterns coming up, repetitive belief systems, all of this here that has been giving us very stressed out. There's something here that keeps replaying. It's like over and over and over again, like enough is enough, that kind of an energy here. Well, the eclipse definitely here. It's like life after the eclipse is saying you need to be more flexible. You need to be more adaptable to change. We have a stellium going on right now in Pisces. So you may feel like things are in limbo, but actually there's a will. Where there's a will, there's a way. There's something here that it's like the hangman. And there's a gaining a higher perspective with the energy of Mercury coming in also to the stellium and Pisces happening with Venus. There is another approach, right? It's how you look at this now. How are you identifying that there's another way out, gaining a higher perspective and saying there's many paths available, right? There's many roads that we can take, Aries, is what I'm saying here. Now, I'm going to leave those two cards out. Let's just see if we need one more. Yeah, higher power. And tick-tock is on the bottom here. So you may have somebody here who is on social media here. Somebody who's taking that lead, right? Meant to lead because higher power takes over. Oh, yeah. This is 12th house themes. So Neptune, definitely, I will tell you a little bit about Neptune. Neptune is connecting with when God wants one-on-one time with you, right? Higher power is to be silenced and to listen, right? Because this is the meaning of what closures and endings and solitude. There may be a period of solitude here. Number 4, we have number 4, number 19, number 37. This may mean something. 4 is the month of April. April 19th may mean something here to some of you. This may be a birthday. But I'm also seeing the 4th. Today's the 4th. Today's the 4-4 portal. Today is very important. This message is very important, Aries. The 4-4 portal is a big significant point of our lives. Mercury conjoins at 27 degrees with the North Node in Pisces sitting there. So there's a faded energy. The 27 degrees is a degree of a quality signature of Gemini. It has the quality of your voice. It has the quality of communication, the quality of writing, the quality of a duality, a choice to be made here. Learning, it has to do also, like I'm feeling with the internet media here. And it's saying, you may be feeling like time is running out, but like I'm feeling the position that you have, Aries, age is not required. So it doesn't matter how old we are, 50, 60, 70, 80, whatever. It's never too old to learn something new, right? So we have to be open for help along with the process here, okay? But connecting with Source, with Creator, with God is definitely higher power. And I'll read this card at the end, okay? Let's jump in to the tarot. We're going to do a revelation spread for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. We'll put it in. This never-ending story, this is the final stretch. April begins with retrogrades. Mercury will go direct in Pisces on the 7th of this reading, and then Mercury will join in Aries in the middle of the month where Neptune is sitting for the first time in our lifetimes. Because this is the first time in our lifetimes, Aries. Yep. You can't make a mistake here. There's no making a mistake. It's very crystal clear of what steps you need to take. You may be confused, but that fog is lifting. So by mid-month, yeah, there's no confusion. It's a solid opportunity, God willing. Ace of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Your overall energy is your back's hurting. You've been carrying all the burdens. You're the person that says, I got it, I got it. It's been a very treacherous uphill battle with the 10 of Wands. And there you are, Mars and Aries. There you are in the past. In the past here, this was you taking action and putting in the hard work here, okay, to build a very strong foundation. And it feels like, you know, the Chariot in Cancer, there you go. This is what surrounds you. This is what that, you know, you don't see. There is a will. Where there's a will, there's a way. I want to just get these cards out. This is the challenge, Three of Pentacles. Something wasn't working, and that's the challenge, okay? So do we need to look in a career or money or something here that overall you put the hard work in and you were saying, you know what, where's the rewards? Something isn't paying off. Something isn't working. Three of Pentacles, and it's in the challenge. So there's some kind of challenge here when it comes to teamwork, dream work, but there's something shady going on here. See this guy right here? Something here is shady going on. And it feels like something here that you didn't see because the 10 of Wands can't see, right? So something was going on at work that you didn't see. And the 10s are completion. There is something here that's ending. 10s bring an ending to a chapter. Three of Swords, there is an ending. The Three of Swords is definitely a heartache, pain, having to make a decision here, right? A choice that needs to be healed. There's something here that I feel. Let's see the possible outcome. Four of Wands, celebration, victory, success, stability in your home, in your foundation. You will move forward. You will be led to this new beginning. For some of you, Aries, this could be you're getting ready to make some kind of move here. It also feels like the Chariot is what surrounds you. The Chariot is a card of victory and success by making a choice. So this could be like I'm feeling here. There could be somebody here who's very driven, somebody here who is ready to go the distance, whatever it takes, you know. This is a card of Cancerian where you've been for a very long time. And it feels like this long time coming situation is what you've been waiting for. Because Four of Wands is a card of stability, a structure. It also tells me there is a celebration, a victory. Something very solid, Aries, with the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Cups, okay? It's an emotional, solid opportunity that comes for long term, a new beginning. So there is something here, and it looks to do with money and finances. But the 10 of Wands, let's see what's going on here. Let's clarify that 10 of Wands. Two of Cups. This could be also a business, some kind of contract that you had, some negotiations that you've had to let go of. There was something you had to drop. It was like you did something here that you regret. Three of Swords. It really brought a lot of heartache in. There's something here that you're cutting ties with. It also feels like Aries and Seven of Wands. Yeah, things have been like a feeling here of you're protecting. There's this feeling here of overprotective also, okay? Seven of Wands, 10 of Wands. But it's a reason why you're protecting your foundation. You blocked someone here. I feel there's definitely you going through healthy boundaries right now. There's someone here that I feel you're just, there's this feeling of things that have been hanging on. You are taking a stand in a situation that has to do with a soulmate. Four of Swords. There could have been a breakup. There could have been some time out. Four of Swords, I feel you're resting, you're recovering. This is a card of reviewing a relationship with the Two of Cups. that you have been taking some time out to review, because the Three of Swords is your advice. Like, I felt you're healing and recovering from some sort of pain or heartache here, okay? So let's see the Three of Pentacles in the root of the reading of something here is not working. It's like you put your work into it. Yeah, Nine of Swords. Someone here is very stressed out. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And the Ace of Swords. And there's a lack of honesty, a lack of truth here. There's no communication. Four of Swords. There's no talking anymore in a situation. There's a lack of closure. There's a lack of clarity. Okay? And it doesn't work this way anymore. So there's blocked communication. Someone could be blocked here. But yeah, there's definitely feeling here. There's a lack of clarity right now. There's something here that you're not saying. Okay, it's like rest my case, kind of an energy. So let's see in the past, Aries, what happened here with you. In the past for Aries. Magician. You definitely, Mercury energy, Virgo, Gemini. So you definitely had somebody here that you partnered up with, somebody here that you work with. You started off some kind of a business. Yeah, you had everything like this, like you and this person together were definitely, it was building some kind of empire, because there was somebody here that you were working with that had the ability to start something here. Something, yeah, that you've invested in. Seven of Pentacles. You definitely, you know, you brought in money. Seven of Pentacles. There was rewards here. Eight of Wands. It took off. Eight of Wands. It took off. And your hard work paid off. Something here in the past here. And you invested a lot of time, a lot of money invested in this business, in this relationship here that you've had, okay? A lot went into it here, okay? Yeah, you got to the bottom of this here. That's what I see. But there was something here that shifted, some sudden change that came in. Eight of Wands. And this was something like, I feel that it goes 7, 8 of Wands, then 10. Right? Let's see the Chariot around you. Is Six of Cups. These are the connections with strong relationships, soulmates, connections, families. A lot of nostalgia, a lot of memories with the Six of Cups. Someone from your past, okay? This could be someone from your past that's been moving forward. They could be moving towards you, on their way towards you, or leaving. Nine of Wands. There's the Nine of Wands. So we've seen the order it's going in. To the Ten of Wands. You're fed up. You're done. You're fed up. It's like throwing in the towel. That's what I'm seeing here. There's something here where you've been on edge. And Six of Pentacles. Something here where there was no compromising. Somebody here was uncompromisable in a situation. There was a lack of honesty and truth in a situation overall. So your advice from the Holy Spirit is Three of Swords. This Three of Swords is Queen of Wands. There you go. You're able to recover. You're open now to take action. That's what it is. And this is a purpose, a divine purpose here. You're looking at a painful ending of a situation, but the Queen of Wands is telling me here, it's like, I will survive, you know. Gloria Gaynor, I will survive. You're surviving it. In fact, you're thriving through it. The Queen of Wands is by mid-month, Aries. You get your fire back and you take action in a new direction. So right now you've been healing, yeah, and the block that was here, now you're releasing. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is confidence. Your confidence comes back. Back where you can take action, back where you're taking this blindfold off. Two of Swords, where we had the crossroads that was in here, right? Where you weren't seeing a path forward, where you weren't seeing how to get out of a situation. Being at some point where there was a choice that needed to be made, and the choice is very clear, Aries. 10 of Swords. The betrayal is now behind you. There's a 10 of Swords now here, which tells me the sun is rising here. And it feels like whatever this third-party situation, betrayal could have been here, where somebody here had a choice, options. 10 of Swords tells me that's over. That's behind you. You're rising up now. You're able to move forward now and take action here. The 4 of Wands. So this could be a new home, a property, or this could be even 4 of Wands. Temperance, patience, my loves. There is a meaningful path here that you have, like it said, flexible. This is a card of Jupiter and Sagittarius here. You have a blessing, a double blessing, because Jupiter brings in blessing. This is divine timing. This is a divine orchestration. This is the outcome, and the outcome says it's like baking a cake. Mix, stir, and allow time to bake. Look what's cooking up in the kitchen here. So this is definitely a meaningful path, and the angels are guiding you towards this. There is a smoother road ahead here, Aries. I feel that you have double blessings in your home. There's some celebration that's going on here. And it's like, ooh, did you see that? Tower moment. And, ooh, judgment. Ooh, the month ends off on a note with the 4 of Cups. There is something here that I feel you need to be aware of, Aries, because it feels like on the 4 of Wands, there's some shakeup, some ending. And the angels are saying, don't go to extremes with this person. There's no need for you to go to extremes. The Tower moment can be a major shakeup, a major judgment call is happening here, Aries. This is a major ending, a major processing of a closure. Yep, for sure, Aries. Some big significant part of your life by the end of April that you're making a decision on. There is a rebirth. There is a renewal. You are making a decision in your life, which I feel brings you closer to your divine purpose. Whatever this is, you're being led, Aries, to make a decision now. Yeah, because the 4 of Cups and the 5 of Swords was here, and the 3 of Cups. For some of you, there was a marriage here, and there was a third-party dynamic here. And there was a lot of fight, a lot of conflict here. I feel that whatever this is ending here on a very high note. It ends in a very high note, the month. So there's something here that you need to navigate, okay, when it comes to the challenges, when you're not crystal clear, when you don't have the truth, when you don't have clarity in a situation here, okay? And somebody here, like I feel, is having anxiety over this, losing sleep over this, because they know there's something here. It's like game is over, right? So you're taking a different approach here, is what I feel. By the end of the month of April, Mercury in Aries will be at 9 degrees. You're taking the lead here. You're taking a different approach here, is what I feel, Aries. TikTok tells me you couldn't hardly wait to get out of this situation. It's been taking too long, this kind of the end, because it said never-ending story. It's been taking too long. And you're out of patience. 10 of Wands, you're out of it. You're burnt out. You had it. You're at your boiling point. Never-ending story. It's like, you know it's not working. You know they're never going to tell you the truth. You're never going to hear the truth. But here comes the communication when it comes to work. And with the retrogrades, problems that existed with work, I feel that you're going to find a way to get clarity, resolving an issue. Sharing your voice to speak your truth will show your true authenticity and expression. You have a talent in the communication field. Communication, right? It's time, like I feel, to reach out. It's time to start to communicate, open up, clever. We have Einstein here. It says, working smart gets the work done. Focus on the basics to get better solutions. Sometimes you just need to keep it simple. Keep it simple, Aries, okay? Einstein, a genius, right? So we have damage control, yep. There might be a financial loss that you didn't see coming. You need to be prepared and have a contingency plan. This is not the time to take risk, Aries, okay? You're being asked not to take a risk here, okay? There's something here that could have to do with a home, property, real estate. And it feels like there's some awareness that's coming in, especially with this judgment and the tower and the angels. This is divine orchestration if I've ever seen. You know, the 1111 for me is a light worker. The warrior card is a light worker, okay? A warrior. And you have divine orchestration coming in. So this could bring in an advancement, okay? Pay attention. There's career growth here that can be expected in your field of work. Opportunities are coming your way, so don't waste your time and improve your finances, right? So now is the time to make improvements on your finances. You also were retrograde, so things are moving. Now the energy is, yeah, see? Shopping, you could be a shopaholic, Aries. Now is not the time to go shopping crazy. Shit. If you're thinking about making money in retail, though, or online selling, this is a good time to sign up for it. It's also an opportunity to take your business on the internet. You can be a creator. Whatever you're creating, it's time to put it on the internet here. So Aries, this is a card of, once again, a way to make money online. This is something here that you can do from home. Four of Wands, Tower moment, Judgment. You're answering the call. It's time to answer the call. It's time to put it out there online, whatever you're doing here. So, wow, celebration here, okay? Let's get one more. Okay. Feast. It's time to celebrate your hard work and even the small wins. It says an unexpected income or a pay raise is on the horizon. I gotta go. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next reading.